Around the world, the death penalty appears to be on the decline, according to the just-released 2010 report from Amnesty International. The latest figures provide human rights bodies an impetus to drum support for the abolition of the death penalty. Recording a sharp decline, at least 527 people were executed around the world in 2010, down from 714 in 2009.
Well, we're very happy to see the drop in numbers. Again, we think this is an absolute minimum, and the actual executions are much higher around the globe. There are many reasons for the progress. Public opinion is swinging. Many countries are changing their laws, and the United Nations has been pressing for a moratorium globally for a number of years now. There were specific good points to point to in 2010. Gabon abolished the death penalty in law, and also the president of Mongolia issued a moratorium on executions. It's important now for Mongolia, for instance, to take the next step and abolish in law. But we do see progress. In the last decade alone, 31 countries have abolished the death penalty in law or in practice. So the global trend is definitely towards abolition.
However, the report by Amnesty International reveals that some countries continue the practice. The leading countries are China, Iran, North Korea, Yemen, and the United States. China is suspected to have executed more people in 2010 than all the other countries combined. However, that number is uncertain because it does not disclose its death penalty information. Although there has been a downward trend in China's executions, officials at Amnesty International are still concerned over China's reluctance to make its execution records public, plus a number of other countries who still issue death sentences for drug-related offenses. In Malaysia, for example, more than half of the 114 people sentenced to death were on drug-related charges. But around the world, there's a general trend towards the abolition of the death penalty, and in the last decade, 31 countries eliminated the death penalty in law or practice. Gabon is the latest country to end the punishment, making it the 139th country to do so. A number of nations including South Korea, India, Laos, Pakistan, Thailand, Algeria, Kuwait, Tunisia, Cameroon, and the Maldives issue death sentences but do not conduct executions, making it a de facto death penalty state. The report also cites the execution of people with mental disorder. Hollywood, a 50-year-old African-American with significant mental impairments, was executed by lethal injection in Alabama on the evening of September 9, 2010. He had spent 16 years on death row. Jeffrey Landgreen, a 50-year-old Native American man, was executed in Arizona on October 26, 2010. At his trial, his lawyer did not present any mitigating evidence about his background of abuse and deprivation. In 2007, the retired trial judge told an appeals process that she would not have passed the death sentence if she had heard of such mitigating evidence during his first trial. At a clemency hearing in October 22, 2010, she said he should have received a life sentence. Although 16 states in the US abolished the death penalty, the country has the 5th highest execution rate in the world. Emam Taiziwa, NTV Tonight.